Hi, and welcome back to MyExcelOnline.com. Today we are going to show you 3 different ways to move columns in Microsoft Excel. If you want to learn more about Microsoft Excel and Office, join our Academy online course and access more than 1,000 video training tutorials so that you can advance your level and get the promotions, pay raises, or new jobs. The link to join our Academy online course is in the description. Here I have a spreadsheet that keeps track of my product ID, the region where that product is made, and the sales amount of that product. Now, what if I wanted the region to be in front of the product ID? There are several different ways I could go about doing this. So the first method that we can use to move columns is the click and drag method. However, if I select column B, and then to move the column, I want to hover my mouse until I get this 4-sided arrow. And then I want to click with my left mouse button and just drag to the left. However, when I do this, I'm going to get a warning message that says there's already data here. Do you want to replace it? I'm going to cancel because I do not want to replace my data. So in order for this move to happen, I need to highlight column A, right click, and go to Insert so that I get a brand new column right here. And then I can highlight column C, hover my mouse down here until I get that 4-sided arrow, click with my left mouse button and hold that button down and drag over here to column A and then let go. And you can now see that the region is in front of the product ID. However, I will have a blank column here, so I can just highlight that, right click, and go to delete. And now I've reordered my columns. If you are liking this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell button to get notified when we release our weekly videos. The second method we can use to move columns is cut and insert. Now, if I wanted product ID back in front of region, I could just highlight column B, right click, and go to cut, and then highlight column A, right click, and go to Insert Cut Cells. And I can now see that A and B have been reversed. So when you cut and then insert, you won't get that same issue where you have a blank column that you need to go back and delete later on. The third method would be the sort method. And in order to use the sort method, I'm going to highlight column 1, right click, and go to Insert. And then I'm just going to come up with either numbers or letters here. I can use 1, 2, 3 or A, B, C to show what order I want my columns to be in. So if I want region to be the first, I'm going to use A. If I want product to be second, I will use B. If I want sales to be third, I will use C. So then I can hold down my left mouse button on column A and drag over to column C so that I select all 3 columns. And then I can go up to Data and go over here to Sort. And once I'm in Sort, if I hit this Options button, I have the option to sort top to bottom or left to right. So I'm going to pick Sort Left to Right and then say OK. And then when asked what I want to sort by, I'm just going to pick row 1. So typically you sort your data usually by like the column, but in this case, we're going to do it by the row and then say OK. And you can now see that all my data has been moved to put column A first, column B second, and column C third. So hopefully that gives you a good introduction on 3 different ways where you can move columns in Microsoft Excel. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below and we'll get back to you. Thanks for watching and see you again next time. If you want to learn more about Microsoft Excel and Office, join our Academy online course and access more than 1,000 video training tutorials so that you can advance your level and get the promotions, pay raises, or new jobs. The link to join our Academy online course is in the description.
If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you're really serious about advancing your Microsoft Excel skills so you can stand out from the crowd and get the jobs, promotions and pay rises that you deserve, then click up here and join our Academy online course today.